you that you look at Diamond Jamie's skin is slow going, so please remember to buy your 49 reset. Go and try if you haven't tried it before. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So nowadays, consumers are becoming more conscious about the products they apply to their skin every day. They are also concerned about exposure to ingredients that they perceive as harsh or unnecessary, because out there maybe there's some products that have like to it. So Diamond, why are clean beauty and phyto-based formulation becoming increasingly important to consumers today?
Okay, I want to share from a consumer point of view. Okay, because right out there in the market right now, there's so many, like I said, solutions, shortcuts, and impressive result. And all they may have heavy metals. There are many brands out there. Association found out, okay, there are heavy metals or very dangerous ingredient that gives you that immediate look or immediate effect, but eventually it does harm to the liver and kidney. I think for the price of beauty, we should not forsake our health. Okay, that is one. Okay, and another thing I like to highlight is when we are using a skincare, we have to make sure that the ingredient does not have something that harms not just us, but the earth. Microplastic, for example. There are many, many products out there, skincare range out there. They give you scrubs that are made from microplastic. Yes, friends, they are brand like that, okay? And they are brands sold like they always advertise. I don't want to mention brands, but the commitment of the artistry research scientists is they want to go plastic free. They want to go all natural in 2026, if I'm not mistaken. So we have already made a commitment to do that. And besides that, right, there are parabens, there are mineral oils, there are even formaldehyde in skincare. I mean, can you beat that? It's a poison, but they put in the skincare. Now, just friends, don't go around shopping without knowing where they plant or where they source the ingredient from. I am a mother. I don't want my children to be harmed by using the wrong skincare because in the name of beauty. No, not for me. Clean beauty and product that are not tested on animals, product that are sourced from valuable or traceable farming techniques. I want to say you can find it in artistry. Honest to goodness, backed by science, okay, and very natural.
So that's a great point, Diamond. So now let's take a look at something that is even more exciting. The testimonial result of the artistry treatment products that can deliver. So let's check on the result after using the labs retexturizing system for a month. So here we can see the improvement on elasticity. From the elasticity is actually okay, but it doubles up. So how about next is the hydration. So hydration did increase a lot after using for 1 month. And next will be the porphyrin. So the porphyrin reduced a lot after of 1 month usage. Then how about illuminating system? Let's see on the testimonial. So as we know that illuminating system is to reduce the pigmentation, dark spots. So for Mr. Wong, we can see that the pigmentation reduced 37%, okay? Another testimonial is aloe, pigmentation reduced 45%. And Siti Rubaya, it's 47%. So seeing it is believing, okay? So next, we will have some testimonials from Diamond. So she will share some inspiring customer testimonial and the result they achieved with artistry products.
Okay, I want to share with you this particular lady that I met. She's actually a total stranger to me. And when I met her, it was in a nail parlor. So we were just chatting, and she noticed my healthy skin.
Recording in progress.
So, if you like to do some, try some facial and try out our products, I can actually come to your house and do a free facial for you. So when I was doing the facial for her, we were chit-chatting, and she told me that she has some health concern. And because of that, Vienna, I actually started cleansing and doing the internal health first before introducing artistry. So friends out there, I want to share with you, before we do the external, it's very important to have a microscopic look or solution for the internal. For her gut health, I did something to clean up her gut, reverse her high blood sugar. And just in 2 months' time, she noticed so much of changes, even to her body weight and her skin texture. And then she said, Jamie, can you now give me any skincare or anything that I can improve my skin? I say now, yes. Before, she has issue with her gut, and she has a very dull looking skin. As you can see, she even have dark circles. Yeah, these are all the health of the liver. Yeah. So what I want to share with friends out there is, before you introduce artistry, make sure that you know their internal health and you want to help them from inside out. Okay, I can't believe everyone is putting out my photo. Okay, so this photo was actually taken by my friend, who is a doctor, and he actually said that, Jamie, do you remember this? So friends, this photo was taken when I was 27, before my 3 children are born. Okay, so I am 47 this year. Yes, can you all give a 555 in the group chat if you cannot recognize that I am this age? Okay, must brag about artistry, how good is artistry. If it happens to Jamie, it can happen to all of you. So when I was introduced skin refinisher those days, and also the new skin texture retexturizing serum and peel, I want to tell you, your skin just look luminous. Okay, if you are sick and tired of your dull skin or very uneven skin tone, or even patches of pigment, retexturizing is actually the solution for you. So I'm very disciplined in my skincare. I want to share with you, ladies and men out there, when you love yourself, the one thing you can do for yourself, it is at least to take care of your appearance. Okay, when you meet people out there, okay, there will be times that your confidence is not there because your skin don't look good. Okay, and for younger men also, I have testimony. Okay, so this friend of mine, he's from Miri, Sarawak. So very young, as you can see, the acne, if anyone here, you can see like already cannot tahan lah, the scars, the breakouts, it has been there for years, not for months, been years. So when the mom came and spoke to me, then I said like, okay, would you want to let him try our balancing system to control the oil and also to give the moisture back to him? So the mom said like, yes, try everything under the sun. Are you sure? I say yes, because I'm going to give you a combo. So what does it mean by a combo? Friends, the collagen peptide is the foundation of skin healing. So while he was using the balancing system, the cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and also the retexturizing system, we actually want him to drink collagen peptide once a day. So the mother was a bit kanchiong lah. She said like, can he take like twice a day? I said, definitely you will see result even much better. So what you see in the before and after, our friends, that is only in 30 days. You can see that the acne scar, the breakout has tremendously reduced. I don't know about you. If you have friends, you have family, you have colleagues that have continuous skin issues are very important to give them collagen peptide with clean drinking water, which is e-spring, of course, and then you add in the skin nutrition, which is our balancing and the retexturizing serum. I just couldn't brag enough of how safe and how effective ARTISTRY is. Of course, we may not be the fastest in the market. Okay, if you go for a pico laser or something invasive, that will be very fast. Okay, but if you use skincare that is natural, botanical ingredient, that is vegan, most important, it is safe. Okay, it does not have all the harmful heavy metal and contaminant, no microplastic, friends. This is the safest, I would say, solution you would give to yourself and your loved ones. So young and old, the same. ARTISTRY, we have all the range suitable for any one of you. Okay, next. Okay, I promise you all are young and old, right? So this one is my friend, Miss Vivian. When I knew her, she was actually in her 40s, and seriously talking, she hasn't aged from then. Okay, I must say ARTISTRY and Nutrilite is really awet muda. So what happened was the new Omega drops. Okay, can you type in the chat box 222 if you are already using Omega drops? Okay, I want to know how many of you are using Omega drop. Yes, my God, friends, this Omega drop is amazing. Okay, what happened to Vivian was, if you see the before, her skin hydration was not optimal, despite she using lots of other products, okay, which is in ARTISTRY range. The serum, it uses everything, okay? Now, when the Omega drop came, so it was 2 months ago when ARTISTRY launched Omega drops, it's 99% vegan, okay? It's vegetable, it's from vegan, okay? And it actually sealed the moisture that was on Vivian's face. Now, who actually needs that? Whenever you sit or sleep or work in an aircon room, you need to have Omega drops, okay? So when you apply Omega drops, it will actually help your serum, your moisturizer to be sealed like an envelope, on your, actually reduces the, I would say, evaporation of the moisturizer from the skin. So I would say the biggest, can you give your biggest clap to ARTISTRY for inventing Omega drops? I tell you, this is like one of the most wonderful products that solve my long-term dehydrated skin. Vienna, as we age, the skin is actually getting drier.
Yep.
Okay, and I notice when Omega drops comes in, it actually helps me, especially in my daytime, when we go under the sun and then suddenly we go into aircon room and then we go back in the car. It's hot, cold, hot, cold. The victim of our traveling is actually the skin hydration.
Yeah.
So when Omega drop came in and I came for the training, and the trainer actually said 3 drops and then you have to rub on your palms and then you just dab and sayang your face. I was so amazed because I saw a model, a guy, his skin on one side with the Omega drops was actually so moist and it's like glowing and plump. Yeah, that is the word. And for ladies who are going through menopausal or perimenopausal and your skin is actually hormonal imbalance, estrogen progression, and your skin is of dryness, aging, wrinkles, Omega drop is really your savior.
Yeah, you're right, Diana. Because Omega drops is like losing previously it's like we have like a losing piece of puzzle. So this Omega drop is like the missing puzzle. So
Exactly.
makes the whole skincare routine is like everything is complete. We have serum, we have like Omega or Omega drops, everything we have that.
That's why I cannot tahan if any one of you know the goodness and you're not using. That's why I always say to know and not to do is yet to know. So you have to go and try Omega drops.
Yeah, thank you, Diamond, for your sharing on your testimonial. So, Diamond, in your experience, how can consumer achieve effective skincare result with fewer but targeted products?
Okay, I have to say a lot of people already, right? They have a lot of their own skincare. Okay, if you open their drawer, I can tell you all the expired, non-expired, new product or haven't opened, or a lot of them hanging there, lifeless one. Everyone has their own skincare. It's like you imagine you have your own closet, okay, your selection of clothes that you like. Now, for us to be a friend, to tell them how artistry benefited us, we have to have a product that is like cut you, or something that is like so attractive that is not in their range. Okay, so coming back to Vienna asking me this question, I normally will introduce first the things they needed the most. Okay, sometimes they don't know they need it, but as you observe their skin, you know, or you can do a friendly free facial for them, for ladies, you will notice their skincare is not addressing the problem. Okay, and one thing I would say, when they don't have a certain range of product, example, the skin peel or retexturizing, because to go out and do a diamond peel or pico or lasers or anything that is abrasive, it is a few thousand ringgit. So if your client is looking for something safer, safer in the sense of it doesn't harass and rip off the skin natural moisture, and they want to save their pocket, okay, you can actually recommend them the retexturizing system. I can tell you, they really will see the difference even in one use. That is how good it is. Another cut-Q product I would say is the Omega drops. I can't stop bragging about it because out there, there's so many serums for this, for that, for moisture, but they don't have this vegan oil, okay, that you can lock. The word is L-O-C-K, it locks and sealed their current skincare regime, so their skin looks good and glowing all the time. So if you ask me, this true product is actually something that we can consider to go into their skincare regime. But if they say, Jamie, I'm very happy with my skincare, you know, their body language is showing like, please don't introduce me any more skincare, I will go into encourage them to take the collagen peptide, and of course our star product, MCell. So when they take these two together, they can see the effect of their very own skincare elevated. And slowly, when the trust is there, is higher, you can introduce them and say, hey, why not you try our artistry, since you are already a happy user of our Nutrilite? So that is actually one thing that we can cross-sell, Anna.
Yeah, you're correct, Diamond. So, Diamond, we have talked about choosing the right treatment products and how targeted solution can help consumer achieve. However, sometimes the issue isn't the product itself. The product is already like a very good product. Is how the product is being used. So let's look at some specific artistry products and the combinations that consumer should be mindful when using our treatment system. So here we can see that the products that need to be avoided while using the illuminating system, which include the Artistry Studio Cleanser, Toner, and the Acne Clearing Gel. And while using illuminating system, you retexturizing system, polishing mask, brightening mask, and also the intensive skincare range. That's for the retexturizing system. Here are the products that you need to be you need to stock while using the retexturizing system. More or less is the same. The difference is that we can see the vitamin C serum. So remember, while using retexturizing system, vitamin C you need to stock at that moment, okay? So Diamond, if someone is completely new to the artistry treatment range, what advice would you give them before they start using the product?
Okay, if they are or not yet using ARTISTRY, I would actually advise them to use the basic skincare first. Yeah. So example, if they, guys, right? Okay, I now want to look at the men population because in the entire earth, right, 50% are men. So I have many male. They unfortunately were not educated, to use skincare, and they feel very mafan. You know what they do? One body shampoo, they sapu habis whole face. And then what happens to their skin is what happens to their body. Okay, so I would love to say that for guys, do start with basic skincare first. And there's one tips, Vienna, I like to give everyone. It is, if you know that you're using a correct or a natural skin care or skin nutrition, you try to touch your inner arm and the skin on your face. Actually, you can do that now, friends in the Zoom. Okay, feel the skin on the inner arm. Okay, not your muscle, not your untrained triceps. It's the skin. Okay, and feel it on your cheek as well. Does it feel the same? Okay, I have done many times facial consultation, and I've seen ladies or guys that have done some invasive treatment or used the wrong product with lots of chemical. The skin on their inner arm and the face. Okay, but I want to promise you, if you're using ARTISTRY skin nutrition and our makeup range, it feels your own best skin. Okay, and coming back to what Vienna asked me, I would say drink lots of e-spring water. When I stepped in just now, Vienna said, Jamie, how come your skin is so glowing? I was thinking like, okay, the basic of skin is moisture. So if you're not drinking 3 to 4 liters of clean, treated e-spring water, friends, no matter how much of skincare you put, there will be limitation.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're correct, Diamond. So, we should also remember that healthy looking skin is not just by applying skincare externally. So, supporting our skin from within, inside, is equally important through proper hydration, good water, clean water, and also nutrition. So, Diamond, from your experience, how has ARTISTRY helped simplify your skincare routine for your customer while delivering effective results?
Okay, I would say one product that you don't miss when you go out, it's a simplified one. Let's say you say, oh, Jamie, I really no time. I'm very rushed. I'm a corporate person, no time. Don't ask me to use, like my wife, I open her drawer, I scared already 1 to 14, her skincare. If I'm a guy, like, is there any one product that you can teach me to use? I would say that is the SPF 50 multi-defense. Okay, the UV treatment. Okay, I have met this skin dermatologist, and he actually said, he's a doctor. He said, Jamie, do you know if you all started using UV SPF 50 before or when you are younger, like teenage years, if you are active in sports or in your young adult life, you started using it, you don't have to come to my clinic and see me, because UV is very damaging to the skin. And friends, I want to tell you, the environment, the harsh pollution out there, you really need at least one barrier of SPF 50 plus, 4 pluses. Okay, that is from our multi-defense SPF 50. That you must go. You don't go out under the sun naked. You really must use this SPF and prevent the onset of hyperpigmentation and aging.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, sunscreen is a must for us, no matter for women, because of our sun in Malaysia is so strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Diamond, here we go with the last question. So, what is your personal favorite ARTISTRY product and why?
Okay, when Vienna asked me, one personal, I cannot say one private or one favorite one. I have to say at least 3 lah. Okay, at least 3 favorite products. So, friends, if you are like me, you don't have only one, you have 3 products. Can you put a 333 in the Zoom? Because my favorite product is actually Number one is the retexturizing, okay, retexturizing peel. That really delivers the result, okay. Then, of course, the 14 nights. The 14 night is like, it can stand the test of time. The more you use, okay, of course, you have to only use like 4 or 3 times a year. Okay, if you can afford it, of course, this intensive repair 14 night is changes the master copy. You put that, it goes inside the skin, it changes the skin landscape. Okay, so your pores, everything tighten, your wrinkles also reduce, elasticity definitely improve. Then omega drops. I know for those who are melancholy, I already got my 3 favorite products, right? Okay, but I cannot say the last and most important to me is LX cream, friends. That is my Lamborghini product. Okay, LX cream is LX luxury. You know, when you put the skincare LX cream, I always remember what the scientists say. Your skin will be 15 years acting younger. Wow! Because of that, LX cream those days was in silver packaging. For those who remember, it's in silver packaging. I started using it from then. Silver packaging to gold packaging. And I know the latest one will come out soon. So friends, if you want to look forever young, forever 21, okay, LX cream is the gold standard. That's why the packaging is in gold. Thank you.
年 18 every year, so
if I can and Vienna can, every one of you can. I mean, I just want to give my I want to pass my excitement to everyone in Zoom. I have been a very faithful ARTISTRY user, and I'm very diligent at home. Every day, you will see me with a mask, you know, on the skin. Any mask, it could be the moisturizer mask, it could be the vitamin C mask, it could even be my green tea favorite mask, you know. So every day, I give myself a treat, you know, like a personal spa for the face. And I always tell myself, Jamie, you work so hard, you know, friends, you work so hard. Don't sleep well, you know, sometimes late nights, and then you have to rush for deadlines, you know, and then you travel different country or the harsh environment. You should actually give yourself at least a treat to love yourself, care for yourself, self-care, self-love. You know, the best is ARTISTRY. And I want to tell you, over the years, I can see the skincare ingredient, it just gets better.
Yeah.
Because the scientists, the background, keep doing, keep researching, keep finding the best botanical ingredient for you and I.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Diamond Jamie, for all the valuable insights you've shared today. So I'm sure everyone online has gained useful tips on choosing treatment products and creating a skincare routine that is both effective and sustainable. So let's give Diamond Jamie a big round of applause. Yay!
Thank you, everyone,
for sharing the experience and expertise with us today. So before we move on to the next topic, let's watch a video. Hello, welcome back everyone. So now let's continue with our latest ARTISTRY June promotion. So let's start with ARTISTRY Labs Retexturizing System. So for this month promotion, we have not just the complete retexturizing system, but now we are offering a single retexturizing serum for customer to purchase. One is never enough. Here we go with another promotion for Labs Illuminating System. For customers who are serious about addressing pigmentation concerns, this complete ARTISTRY Labs illuminating system is a must for you. And another great promotion that is so worth that you cannot miss it is the ARTISTRY Intensive Skincare 14-Night Reset Program with such an attractive gift with purchase. Throughout today's session, we have covered targeted solutions for different skin concerns. Incorporating serums into your daily regime is the key to maximize your skincare result. So let's start with one of our star products, which is the ARTISTRY Skin Nutrition Vitamin C plus HA3 Daily Serum. So this is a daily serum that you can use it day and night. And this serum helps to reduce visible fine lines, improve your skin radiance, and plumps the skin through hydration. If this favorite product, then you give me C in the chat box, okay? So next will be Defying Serum. So this serum is ideal for customers who are noticing early signs of aging, such as fine lines and enlarged pores. And this serum is often recommended for customers under 35 who want preventative skincare. Now let's talk about the Correcting Serum. This serum is designed for more advanced signs of aging. It's ideal for customers who are concerned about deep set wrinkles, loss of firmness, or even sagging appearance. And the correcting firmness and give your skin a more lifted and youthful appearance. Next, we have the ARTISTRY Labs Illuminating Serum. This serum is specifically designed for pigmentation concerns and is ideal for customers who struggle with dark spots, uneven skin tone, post-acne marks. And this formula works deep within the skin to help restore a brighter and more luminous appearance. Another highly popular treatment serum is the ARTISTRY Labs Retexturizing Serum. So this serum can be purchased individually now. This serum helps to smooth the skin, improve cell turnover, and reinforce the skin barrier. And now comes the most important question. If I want to use a multiple serum, which one should I apply first? The golden rule is apply from the thinnest texture, the 水水 one first, to the thickest texture. For ARTISTRY, the recommended layering order is serum first, followed by Defying Serum, then Illuminating Serum, and retexturizing serum. So for illuminating serum and retexturizing serum, you can choose either one. Yeah, you don't need to apply both together. So either one, then followed by correcting serum, which has a thicker consistency. And many customers will ask, can I use more than one serum? Because I have all the serums here. The answer is yes. You can use more than one. So maximum is 3 at one time. In fact, many consumers don't have just one skin concern. So like me, I have like open pores and also some freckles. So I can use like both serum or 3 serum together. So that's where serum layering becomes a very powerful tool. And finally, let's talk about ARTISTRY Skin Nutrition Omega Drops. So I call this product as Ultimate Seal. As per Diamond Jamie have shared, this is her favorite product. This product provides up to 24 hours of moisture and is lightweight, fast absorbing, and non-comedogenic. Next, we will be the daily skincare routine. First, start with cleansing. So cleansing is very important. Followed by toner, serum, omega drops, eye care, moisturizer. So for nighttime, you need to do double cleanse. The rest is the same. And for nighttime, after your moisturizer, you can apply your sleeping mask. And also, don't forget about your sunscreen. Sunscreen is a very, very important product that is a must for you if you don't want to get like pigmentation or sunburn. Okay, don't forget your sunscreen on daytime. Here, I'd like to share one final tips on how customer can further enhance their skincare experience using ARTISTRY beauty devices. By combining the right products with the right device can actually help maximize product absorption and elevate your skincare routine. So here we can see for skin nutrition vitamin C plus HA3 daily serum, you can pair it with the vitamin C mode of Derma Architect and also Dermasonic. Meanwhile, for the rest of the serum, for example, defying serum, correcting serum, retexturizing serum, illuminating serum, and omega drops. For Derma Architect, you can use it together with skincare mode. Meanwhile, if you have a Dermasonic, you can use it with the signature select mode. So at the bottom there, we can see for intensive skincare, 49 reset program and anti-wrinkle firming serum. So these two products, you can use it by its own without any device pairing. Okay, so now before we conclude, let's move into our Q&A session. So let's see any question from the floor. So before we start the question from the floor, so now we have a question from Instagram, okay, that is pre-submitted previously. So Tilaga, okay, so Tilaga is asking about PMS problem on skin. PMS stands for premenstrual syndrome. So for PMS, usually before our menstruation, we will get acne, pimples. This is a normal thing. You can see that it will pop like a few coming out, acne coming up. So what is important is actually cleansing. Cleansing is really important day and night. So for daytime, you choose a gentle cleanser. So we have a lot of cleanser, we have renewing, we have hydrating. So you can choose according to your skin type and skin concern. So for night, evening routine, if you apply a sunscreen during daytime, so do remember for nighttime or evening, do a double cleanse. This is really important. So even though you didn't put on any makeup, but you apply sunscreen, do remember to do double cleansing. So first you use a makeup remover first, then followed by a cleanser. Then the rest, you can proceed with toner, serum, moisturizer, sleeping mask, and so on. So other than cleansing, what is the product that is recommended like during like PMS, okay? So because PMS, we encounter like hormonal changes. So our sebaceous gland, our oil gland becomes more active and lead to excess oil secretion that mixes with dead skin cells. So that's why we easily get pimples. So in this case, you can try out the retexturizing system because this retexturizing system can help to minimize your pores and also it helps to control oil. And if you have like post-acne marks, so after you get the pimples, pop out pimples, then when it subsides, there's still a dark color spot on that, then you can use the illuminating system because this illuminating system can help to lighten the scarring pigment. And now let's proceed with the question from our online participants. Okay, let's see if we have any question. So we have the first question from our online viewers. So it's from Jin. Omega drops after moisturizer. Okay, so omega drops is before moisturizer. The sequence is serum first, after serum, followed by omega drops, then only moisturizer. If you have sleeping mask, then sleeping mask is after that, okay? So any more questions from the floor? Okay, so from Soleha, for 14 days treatment, 14 night reset lah, okay? Can pregnant woman use it? Okay, so for pregnant woman, because usually for pregnant woman, due to hormonal change, so I will advise that Soleha, you get an advice from your gynae, okay? Because during hormonal change, our skin will have changes also. So maybe during like before you get pregnant, your skin is more to like normal skin. So while you're pregnant due to hormonal change, maybe you will get slightly a bit oily. So I will advise you to get advice from your gynae, okay, before you use any of the. Next will be a question from Vivian. So shall we use omega drops with retexturizing system? Yes, you can. There's no problem. You can use it together. So what is the sequence of using omega drops with retexturizing serum is you apply retexturizing serum first, then only on top of it, you can add on the omega drops. Okay. Next question. Okay, from Sufina. Can use illuminating serum and omega drops together? Yes, you can, no problem. So as per I've answered just now, go with retexturizing serum first, then followed by. Okay. Any more questions from the floor? Okay, Jacqueline. So Jacqueline is 50 plus and the skin is quite oily. Currently is still using balancing set. Vitamin C serum, omega drops, and sunscreen. Okay, so Jacqueline, if currently you're using this product and there's no issue, then you can continue with this product. Okay, so let's say if you feel that maybe balancing set is not enough for your skin, then you can consider to switch. Okay, not the whole set, but you can switch one by one. For example, you can maybe your cleanser finish first, then you can switch to renewing cleanser. So let's say after you try renew cleanser, there's no issue, then you can switch to another toner, maybe renewing toner or hydrating toner. So try switch one by one, not all at one time, okay? Because if any issue occurs or any issue happens, we won't know which product that caused issue, okay? One by one is much more easier to track which product that are not suitable. I have reaction, okay? Okay. So next, Rubini, okay? So Rubini, if acne skin, what nutrition and skincare suggested? Okay. So Rubini, for skincare, if they have acne skin, let's say more to teenage, then they can go for studio skin. If they are 20 plus, then they can go for the balancing set. Okay. Okay. Another question from Jacqueline. So she have open pores, then shall I use illuminating serum? Please advise. Okay, if you have open pores, then I would advise you to use the retexturizing serum rather than illuminating serum, because illuminating serum is more for pigmentation and spots. So go for the retexturizing serum instead, okay? So this month, we are launching the individual retexturizing serum. So don't forget to grab it, okay? Okay, next. From EV Low, can omega drop cause oil seeds or whiteheads? No. Okay. This omega drops is non-comedogenic, so you don't have to worry. It will cause like blockage, blackheads, or whitehead. So it's very safe to use and won't cause you any skin blockage. Okay. Next question we have from DNA 23 JB. So with the age 35 plus and above, how to use retexturizing system with vitamin C and renewing cream. So for retexturizing system and vitamin C and renewing cream, if you're using retexturizing system, do remember just now I've mentioned in my presentation, do not use it together with vitamin C serum. So vitamin C serum, you can use it after you finish the retexturizing system. Then you can start using your vitamin C. So retexturizing system, you can pair it together with your renewing cream, no issue. So how you use it is, after you apply your retexturizing serum, Then if you have omega crabs, you can use your omega crabs. Then followed by your renewing moisturizer. So if you want to add on sleeping mask, yes, you can. Okay. Any more questions from the floor? Okay, from Wenjing. At which step that our Artistry Studio anti-blemish gel should be applied? For whitehead, blackhead, and also during active inflammation time, is the application step the same? Okay, so if you have whiteheads or blackheads, or even like those pimples popping up, you can apply on it. You don't have to apply it on your whole face because this is a product that is problem area. It's not for whole face. So how should you apply it is, if you have serum, you can apply your serum first. Then after your serum, you apply the blemish clearing gel, then followed by your moisturizer. Okay? Any more questions? Okay. So this will be our last question from Maylin. So what type of artistry product used for pores? Good question. Retexturizing system. So do remember to purchase and try out the retexturizing system. We have promotion on this week. Sorry, not this week, for this month. So remember, if you want to know more about the promotion, you can look into our website. You can find the promotion in our website. Okay? Okay. So no more question? Okay. So due to time constraint, if you have any more question that you want to ask that we are unable to address your question, so please feel free to drop your question at the customer service team or help desk for further assistance. So if you like to know more about artistry product or artistry training courses, then you can log into our ABO Academy. Okay. And now, before we officially end today's session, we have something exciting for everyone. Okay? So, is your phone with you? Stand. This is very important because it's like cepat-cepat dia dapat lah. Okay? So, it's time for our Learn and Win workshop contest. So here, quickly take out your phone and scan the QR code on the screen. Okay? QR code on the screen. Fill in the form and answer all the quiz questions correctly. It has to be all correctly and in the fastest time. Okay? Correctly, but not the fastest, then sorry lah. Okay? The top 5 winners will receive a mystery prize from us. Okay? Okay? So the contest will close on tonight, 11:59 p.m. Okay? So quickly send in your feedback and answer all the questions. Okay? I give you like 5 more seconds. Okay? Countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. As we come to the end of the session, I would like to thank you all for taking time to join for tonight's session. And we look forward to see you again in our coming session. So thank you so much. Goodbye and bye-bye.